Yesterday on the Road Tripping podcast, Kendrick Perkins said something about Chris Paul that started to make his rounds, and obviously today it came across my attention, and he said Chris Paul isn't a top 10 point guard of all time. Now, I found that to be kind of blasphemous, and look, I don't knock what Kendrick Perkins says, and a lot of people are going to get on him and say, oh, here's somebody who's all NBA, nothing, he didn't do this in the league, but he played 16 years in the league, he won a championship, and let's be real, if he didn't get hurt in 2010, the Celtics would have beat the Lakers for that championship, so let's call a spade a spade. Like, so he has a right to talk, he can say whatever it is he wants to say, but sometimes Perk be tripping, and that's my guy. Like to say CP isn't a top 10 point guard of all time is kind of blasphemous if you want to be technical. Like you could probably argue and say he's top 5 or right on the outside of it. In 23 years, I mean, he's made 11 All NBA teams, 5-time assist champ, 6-time steals leader, 9-time All Defense, member of the 75th anniversary team. He was an Olympic gold medalist. I mean, run up to Kobe in 2008 for the MVP. Over 23,000 points, over 12,000 assists, over 2,717 steals. Third in assists and third in steals, a phenomenal run. We can't help that he didn't win a championship. Phoenix was up 2-0. Milwaukee came back, they were just a little bit stronger. I mean, it just wasn't his time. Sometimes championships don't really dictate how great you are. I mean, you look at the other great list of point guards. You got Magic, Steph Curry, Isaiah Thomas, John Stockton. You got J. Kidd. Then after that, you got Steve Nash, Gary Payton, Chris Paul could be, throw Chris Paul in there, obviously. Russell Westbrook, then Oscar Robertson. There's a lot of other great point guards as well. I don't know who else you would want to throw ahead of Chris Paul. Like, Kendrick Perkins didn't have him on his list. His list was a little crazy, obviously. He had Magic, Oscar Robertson, he had Isaiah Thomas, Russell Westbrook, Jason Kidd, Steph Curry, Stockton, he had Gary Payton, he also had Steve Nash, and he also had Bob Cousy. No, with all due respect, I know Bob Cousy's a legend, one of the first superstars of the league, but I'm not putting him over Chris Paul in any point guard list. Yeah, he has the championships, but it's a different time. I think we have a level playing field. I think we all know Chris Paul's a better player. There's no disrespect to Bob Cousy because he's great. He's amazing. He did amazing, during his time. And whenever it was his time, he shined, former league MVP. But CP's definitely a top 10 point guard of all time. Let me know where you rank him.